Hello, my name is Tammy Stainfield, and I'm an independent candidate for the presidency of the United States. Today is Thursday, December 29th, and it's 4:45 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. This video is in follow-up to the last two requests for communication from the United States government to the individuals that occupy my brain for the last 18 months. The first notice was 24 hours. There was no response from the United States government. The second notice was 12 hours, and that was at 2:20 a.m. this morning. There was no response from the United States government. This video will be another description of the science, brain and body science, and its effects on the United States population and the world population. As Tammy Stainfield, I've made the choice to allow these men to communicate for the protection of the citizens of the United States and the rest of the world. This video will be posted so that other presidents of the world, other international agencies can review. And once again, the objective is for the United States to recognize that they are a victim of virus. As my name is Tammy Stainfield, I do not understand foreign languages. And from this moment on, I'll allow them to communicate, since it gets confusing on who is actually communicating through my mouth, which is the issue pending the United States government, United States corporations, United States children, who is speaking through their mouths, which data center is speaking. So since this gets confusing for most people, I will just say at this point in time, I, Tammy Stainfield, will completely turn this over to the gentlemen that occupy my brain, and they will use my body to speak a message to the world leaders. Bazia ga ja ja ga 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 ga. Bazi za ja ga 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 ga. Bazi maza maza bazi ga 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 ga. Jaji jaji jaji. Mala mala mala. The other gentleman would like a chance to speak. My name is Andy Rooney, and I was killed by this science. My name is Reggie Jackson, and I am a victim of this science. My name is Sarah Palin, and I am a robot. My name is Regine Gangong, and I am a victim. My name is Jaja Vavaga, and I am a victim. My name is Yunga Gaga, and I am a victim. These names may say they're a victim, or they may not. The point is, the science is throughout the world, and it is targeting people to silence them, kill them, and now at this point in time, they are just innocent victims at a random sequencing of a computer. We do not know how to get the United States government to recognize their country are human robotics. We have babies, we have presidents' daughters, we have posted images with the Queen. Those children do not have the capability to move their faces in the ways that we want or have demonstrated. Please apologize for the context of that last. It did not come out clearly. And we recognize it did not come out clearly because Tammy's brain twitched to my robotics arm, which knows she was not happy with how we presented that. We will continue. Baza, baza, baza. Mazi, mazi, mazi. Baza, baza, baza. Mazi, mazi, mazi. Tammy wonders at this moment in time if we're giving spy information to our home country. Tammy wonders why the United States would allow this to happen. But once again, that's what you will focus on. We want you to focus on that the entire population of the United States is victims of vangagachachakalitis. They're victims. MIT knows how the science works. MIT could help with a super team to get this resolved in less than 24 hours. However, the President of the United States, his top aides, the military, They remain silent. So the only conclusion we have is they have a robotics that is anti-American. Someone must intervene on the international side and get this resolved. I do not know anymore how to get the United States to recognize its population is dying, not of accidents. They are dying from a science that is controlled by robotics. Vaga gaga chigaga, vaga vaga vaga, vaga gaga gaga gaga, vaga gaga. At this time, Tammy would like us to stop because we're losing train of thought in what we're presenting. We are so careful because we are men of honor. You cannot understand. At this point in time, Tammy knows we need to just say who and what is behind this. Gentlemen, do you understand? We have reached a point of even the sanest people in the world say, enough is enough. She does not want any population to be exterminated. This is a genocide by computers and ignorance. So we need someone to intervene, because we will come on this video and start naming names. And it's not going to be names to say, you had sex with this person, you raped this person, you killed this one, you hired a hit. Presidents of the world were more mature. This is to talk directly about which data centers are pushing out this information and where they can be found. So we will let this go. For the nations that actually are watching this, we hope you will continue to test the United States government. It is in the children. The country is human robotics. There is no country in the world watching a video. Start with video 1. Go to the last 3 minutes of Tammy Stainfield's video 1. There's no country in the world that would not recognize what that science is. The woman has no training in the language. She still doesn't even know what the language is. She's moving her hand in robotics movements. The children killing their friends with knives. It's robotics. This is that. The United States is completely comatose on it, and they are worse off because of their healthcare infrastructure, their cloud computing, their iClear, iStat, a Crush, name them all, analytics. It's not to blame a company. Here's the problem. It didn't work the way they thought. It actually penetrates the brainwaves. So get over it. A mistake was made, but right now, this cover-up is a cover-up of a genocide. So we will end on that. There was a mistake. Men of honor all make mistakes, but how they handle it is how they retain honor. My name is Tammy Stainfield, and that's the conclusion of this video. They would like you to know that there will be another 12-hour notice. The 12-hour notice is from 5 a.m. this morning. And as you can tell, I recognize this is not me communicating through my mouth. So I ask you all to ponder the president's speeches, his accent. I have nothing against the president of the United States except for one thing. He will not stop the science. Sir, do you understand me? You have the same mannerisms, the same robotics, the same speech that I recognize in myself. I recognize in you, your daughter, at the Thanksgiving. She moved her face up here, which you cannot do. That is inside someone's tissues. Your daughter, your own daughter. And I got news for you. It's not your family. It's the entire United States that has this, and it is spreading throughout the world. We will conclude with that. Tammy recognizes that she is a complete victim. You do not. I would like to say this. Somebody's making this a competition. Get over it. Our brains are developed differently. Tammy has extreme, maybe one of the highest 5 in the world, acute reasoning and logic, and we're destroying it. She was blind at birth in one eye. Her brain has developed at a different construction than others, and maybe it's not visible on that CAT scan, but let me tell you, her brain understands what's happening. She notices every movement that is not hers. She recognizes it. This is not about the President of the United States. This is not about an incompetent Congress. This is about robotics that will extinct a population.